We gotta get a few groceries here. Sounds pretty interesting. I think I want to try that. All right, so got a fire going. Going pretty good, actually. If you can tell by the leaves up there going, but it's putting off some heat already. Got plenty of firewood, so we're good there. Got a nice little river flowing. Make for a nice peaceful evening. And I have some new camera gear to check out and apply to this camera here. And I think it's about time for a new beverage. It is, yeah, right at 5 o'clock. I'm gonna say it's time to try one. All right, so for this week's new beverage review, if you guys have seen this yet or not, I've seen this around social media, but I've not seen anyone actually drinking it. But I found it at the store the other day, so I thought I had to give it a shot. I like that it's just kind of like, I'm not going to say plain, like artwork, but it's like to the point, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be fancy, just good garage beer. Classic small batch brewed light beer, 95 calories. That's not too bad, 4%. Garage is always open. I don't know where they're from. 4 grams of carbs. Beer flavored beer. You guys are not going to be able to read that light little writing right there, but I kind of like that. This is the side of the can where beer brands tell their story. We thought you would rather just drink beer with your buddies. Garage beer is light, refreshing, and made with the highest quality ingredients. That's it. Keep it light. Cheers. 12 ounces. Their handle, I think that's Instagram. Drink Garage Beer. If you like, check them out there. You can even see that. What does that say? Open this end, crush to recycle. Still don't know where they're from. Oh wait, brewed and canned for Garage Beer by Braxton Brewing Company, Covington, Kentucky. Yeah, should be a nice light beer. Yep, not bad. Just a good old plain regular classic light beer. I'm going to say that it's definitely better, in my opinion, than like Bud Light or Busch Light. I know there's a lot of Bud Light drinkers out there. Don't unsubscribe yet. We can all like and dislike our own things. It's not my favorite. To me, this is a step above that in flavor. This is like, I don't know, maybe closer to like a Miller Lite as far as taste goes, you know what I mean? Not quite a Michelob Ultra Light or whatever they're called. Yeah, not bad. I would definitely have more of those. Well, I'm going to have more of these because I couldn't find it in a single, so I had to get 12 of them. Yep, not too bad. Definitely a good garage sipping beer. Like working on your car or your mower or something. So, now what we got is some new camera gear to check out and install. So what we have here is Fit Still. Now this camera that you're viewing from now has been my camera since day one, which is like, I don't know, a year and 4 months roughly. And I'm very good at breaking things. I don't know how this camera's not broken yet, because I know of at least a few good times the wind has blown this tripod over with it on it. A couple of those times on the rock. So I don't know, I gotta say, a GoPro is a pretty strong camera because the lens on the front is the farthest thing out, like big square lens, and then off to the side here is like a viewing lens where I can see myself. So there's 2 lenses right on the front. It's a GoPro Hero 9 Black, by the way, if anybody was wondering. And then the back, like if you're holding it looking at things, is just a huge screen. No idea how I've not broken them. So I thought I better look into some kind of protection. So I found this on Amazon, and I want to say it was like 15 bucks. something like that. And it had really good reviews. So that might be some pretty cheap insurance, because a new camera is not 15 bucks, as you guys probably know. Comes with some instructions. It's got like the little cleaning wipes. So you take the wipes, you scrub down the screens, and then it's just got like the little peel and stick screen protectors. Slap those on. Should be good to go. And in this satchel, if I can get it open, should be the lanyard that I'll never use. Not sure what this stuff is. Oh, that's the door for the camera, because it has like a little flap. I think I read to where you can open this little flap and like charge it while you're using it. You don't have to have the whole door open, because once the door is open on the side of the camera, the battery can slip out. The memory card's in there, but it doesn't slide out. You gotta push it and click it out, but it's still like open to the elements. So that's supposed to go in there. I think that's just like a lens cap. It looks to be the same shape as the front of the lens on there. And then nice little silicone case. I didn't know whether to go silicone or like the hard plastic cases, but I'm gonna try this. I don't know. So here is where I'm gonna attempt to film me with my phone, throwing this stuff on there and kind of getting it a test fit. I've not had great luck getting stuff off my phone for these videos, so hopefully you get all this. I don't know, but I'm gonna try it. All right, this is what the phone situation looks like. Cannot imagine that's gonna work great, but I'm gonna try to show you guys what I'm doing here. Okay, so according to this, it wants me to like just pull the door outward until it snaps. It literally says until it snaps off, and then reattach the new one. This is not going to go well. All right, let's try this. Okay, so here's the camera itself. It's your basic old GoPro Hero 9. And behind this door, you like, did not mean to do that. I didn't even press it. All right, turn it back off. And behind this door, like I say, that's your battery and your SD card. Now, according to this, I just kind of get it in the horizontal position. Gently pull outward until it snaps off. Oh, okay. Oh, see, it's just got like a little round thing that just kind of snaps on. Okay. Not as big of a deal as I originally thought it was going to be. And now here is the replacement door. See, it's like definitely the same thing, obviously. But this one you don't have to pull down and pop the door open. You just got this little flap here. You can charge it. And I don't know how easy this thing comes off, because I got to take it off to switch the batteries. So that might not be super convenient or easy, but we'll try it. Okay, now this just pops right back on. Yeah, okay. That's a really nice fit, actually. Snapped right on. See there, you can get straight into your port, which I'm guessing this is just like to run like a charger. Like, it's not really designed to come on and off a whole lot, because I don't know how you get that back off now, and that battery's almost dead. So I don't know. We'll figure that out when we get to it. But now let's see if we can't get these screen protectors on. All right, so apparently step one is the wet wipe. I'm going to take that. Completely clean our screen off. Something like so. Then it said to use the microfiber, which is like that. I thought it would be step 2, but it just says use the microfiber thing. So this is what I'm going to do. Of course, my hands are filthy from gathering up firewood, so this is probably not going to work as well as I'd like it to. I mean, it appears to be pretty clean. Okay, now it says to take this thing that I can't get out of the package, this dust absorber. Gotta paste it on there for 10 seconds, even though I can't get it off here. And it doesn't really fit the screen. Is this the right one? There's only 2 in there. And I got 3 screens. I don't know what to do with this. I'm gonna wait. I only have 2. The front screens are more important. I'm gonna wait. The front screens are what captures the shot, so I'm gonna say those are more important. I'll save those 2 for that. Just gonna make sure this is really good and clean. Clean enough. Okay, now here's one screen protector. Label back. It goes right on there, I think. This sticker helps to remove the mask from the screen guard. Just peel off the mask with this sticker. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna mess this part up for sure. Because it says to remove the protective mask mark, align it up 4 corners. Yeah, this is not going to go well at all. It says back, so it's going to be sticky. So we want this part off. And take our screen protector and try to line it up on here the best I can. Like so. It's not going well, it's slipping. Actually, if you look close enough, you can kind of see that stick and then like see it start like sticking down, you know? And so if there's air bubbles, you can work them out. All right, that's on there. Can't really even tell other than what I just smudged on there with my dirty thumb. Okay, there's one. We're off to a solid start. Now let's see if we can get the front 2. Okay, we got 1 wet wipe left. I think this was more designed for like a 2-screen deal, even though it has all 3 screen protectors. So I'm not sure why there's not like 3 wipes and all that, but it'll work. Just go down the front screens real good. And then we'll grab a new microfiber because we have it. Give that a good wipe down. Probably should have used the second dry one first, I guess. I don't know. I think these are more for like shining and not really like drying. But I could be wrong because I really don't know what I'm talking about. It says after you do this, they're pretty much back to new. Which I'm sure is like minus any damage that's already on there. Yeah, I mean, those look pretty clean to me. I mean, you can see like dirt in the crack around the edge. Like I said, this thing's taking a beating. So this was long overdue. I should have done this months ago. Alright, these are not labeled. So I'm just going to kind of try to like line it up here. Yeah, see, that's definitely too big for that one. Drop it around with dirt, but yeah, that hangs over the edges for sure. Alright, both ways, yeah. So that's got to be for this. Yep. Okay, let's see how our luck goes with lining this one up. I'm usually not good at this. So I'm just going to kind of see what I can do here. Put that off there. I think it's a perfect square, so I don't think it matters. Yeah, I think that's about as lined up as it can get. Sticks right down. Nice and clear. Yeah, can't tell that one's there either. Alright, we're on a roll. See if we can do one more. Okay, that one's still Nice and clean, minus there's like a nick in it. Yeah, it's just a little nick. Okay. See if we can get this last one on here. Do not mess this up now. Not too shabby. It's definitely on the lens. Yeah, it's not bad. I'm not good at lining things up like the one-shot deal, so if I can do that, anybody could. So now we do stick our little silicone sleeve thing, whatever you call them, one here. See how that fits. Hopefully nice and snug. Leaves your little flaps on the bottom open so you can attach it to things. Nice and snug around there. It's your little indentation for your light, that way you know you're filming. And your flap for charging. That is not too shabby at all. I like it. Maybe one of the better 15 bucks I've ever spent. Okay, back to the regular camera now. I hope all that worked out on the phone, because like I said, I'm not good with getting like shots off phones. So I'm gonna try and get all that in the video. But we are now fully screen protected. Got the silicone sleeve on there. Appears to be pretty nice and clear of a shot. I mean, I hope so. I really hope we're not just wrecking everything from here on out for this video. I don't think I'm gonna like this little door on the side to charge while you're filming. Like, I have power banks, I could do that. But I also have I got 6 batteries. Yeah, I don't know. I'd rather just switch a battery out. It'd be easier. I ain't gonna worry about a cord or a power bank dying. So I don't know how I feel about that, because this side where your flapper is not cut out for that whole flapper to come open. That's why you replaced the whole door. So I don't know how I'm gonna like that. But regardless, I'm gonna say for like 15 bucks, that's a pretty solid investment, because they stuck right down nice, didn't have a bunch of air bubbles. The silicone sleeve fits nice and tight. So I feel way better now. And that kit came with 2 screen protectors for each lens. So I got a spare for all of them now. Hopefully I don't need them, but I figure now that this camera is definitely fallen on its face a few times and not broke, it should be pretty good now. That killed enough time to where I could probably cook before too long. Fire's going pretty nice and hot. Definitely got some coals in there. So yeah, I might get to cooking soon. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. Stay tuned. Alright, so as you guys saw in the store, I found some Tostitos Chunky Habanero Salsa. It says hot right on it. Should be pretty warm. So I figured this might be a little bit of a twist on like my hot sauce reviews, because I wanted pico for these tacos, but the store that I went to didn't have it, and they didn't have all the ingredients to even make it, because it's kind of in the middle of nowhere. So pretty disappointing. I really wanted some pico on these. I think it would have been good, but I was like, I think 45 minutes probably to the nearest store, so I didn't really see driving 45 minutes for pico, because salsa's close to pico. I mean, some of the same ingredients, right? So I'm gonna try it. I don't know. I don't think I've ever had this salsa. Like, I like salsa, but it's never hot enough, and I gotta add hot sauce or something, so this might be the ticket. I don't know. But I'm gonna give it a shot on its own first. Let's see how this tastes. Only 10 calories per serving. It smells more like salsa than like spice. Smells pretty good though. Go ahead and get ourselves a nice hefty teaspoon, plastic spoon. Okay, you definitely get a kick right off. I don't know, it's not like overly hot. That is really good. Yeah, I like that. It's not bad at all. Like I said, it has a kick. I wouldn't say it's like overly hot. That is a good flavor. I like that. I'll get that again for sure. I think that's gonna be pretty good on these tacos actually. I don't know. I mean, I've never had like a salsa in place of a hot sauce, I don't think. I wouldn't know how to rate that. I'm just gonna kind of rate it as I would a hot sauce, right? So, for heat, not bad. It's like I still got like a tingle. Like my lips aren't even tingling. So it's only like a 6 on heat. Like it's not bad. Definitely tolerable. Like it's definitely not full strength habanero. It's more of like a jalapeno, like a pickled jalapeno heat to me. Flavor wise, it's good. I like that. That's like a 7-9 for me for flavor. That's probably some of the better salsa that I've had. Like of course if you go to like a Mexican restaurant, of course it's always good. It may not be that quality, but as like jarred goes, that's probably the best like jarred salsa that I've had. So enough rambling. And make some tacos. Oh, I don't think I rated that beer, did I? If I did already rate that beer, I'll edit this part out. If I didn't, I'm going to say that the beer is probably it was high 7s probably as well. To me, like a Bud Light's pretty low, like in the 2s. Michelob's like 4s. Miller Lite is like 6s, 7s in there. That's probably right around there. It may even be like a little smoother than a Miller Lite. So like if a Miller Lite is like a 7, that's probably like a 7-9. Like probably, excuse me, not far from an 8. So we're off to a good start. Good beer and good salsa. We have a new seasoning to try as well. Hopefully that goes well. We may just hit like all good, like all pluses tonight, hopefully. Which I got a feeling these tacos are gonna be pretty good. So yeah, this might be a pretty good night. I got coffee to try in the morning. Never had it before. Hopefully that's good too. So if all goes well, this may be like one of the better trips as far as reviews go and tasting new things. Okay, I'm rambling again. Cook time. All right, so the fish of choice we're going with is tilapia, because I've had tilapia and I like it, but it's been many years since I've had tilapia, like well over 10 for sure. A friend of mine that I've been friends with since I was a kid, his mom used to buy it all the time, and I eat it at his house, and it was really good. I've never had it on a taco, so hopefully this goes well. So I'm gonna get this seasoned up and get it cooked, see how it tastes. All right, so we ended up with some pretty large chunks of fish, too big for a taco. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of cut it up into smaller pieces like that, I think. Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be a little better maybe. This is gonna make way too many tacos, which you guys already knew that's what was gonna happen. But it'd be nice if they like sold meat of any sort in smaller amounts. Like if we could have bought just like 2 decent little chunks, I don't know. Anyway, all right, seasoning time. All right, so the seasoning of choice is going to be the Dano's seasoning, which I'm pretty excited to try, because if you guys have had seafood seasoning, it's usually very salty, right? like the Slap Your Mother. I like the flavor. It's just too salty. Old Bay, also very good. I like Old Bay better than the other one probably, but still too salty. What else is there? I don't even know. The Stale Cracker guy, I think is his name, like the Cajun two-step. I've not tried his yet. Well, Dano's really prides themselves on not a lot of salt. I think to use like a little bit of sea salt in every container. So this should be good. I'm pretty excited about it. I kind of want to try it on its own first. Am I going to regret that? I bet I'm going to. I bet it's going to be way too strong just to try. I'm doing it. I got to try it. Try it on a spoon. Last time I did this, oh, I just dumped some. Last time I did this was with one of these seafood seasonings, if you guys remember. I was like down in the water and I tried it and about choked me clear up. I see a repeat of that happening. I think I see like pepper flakes in there. I can't really tell. Put it on shrimp, oysters, crab, seafood boil, any kinds of fish, and much more. Paprika, sea salt, bell pepper, mustard, black pepper, garlic, celery, white pepper, ginger, onion, red pepper flake. I think I see that in there. Bay leaf, cardamom, rosemary, nutmeg, coriander, cumin, and cayenne. No, that's not bad at all. It still has all that good, like, crawfish boil, like seafood flavor. Yeah, it's not that salty at all. This may be my no-go-to. All right, I got to get some oil in that pan. All right. Don't need a ton. We're frying. We're not deep frying. Like a little layer, maybe that much. All right, so we'll grab a piece, or well, we can probably fit 4 or 6 chunks in that skillet at a time. So go ahead and give these a good covering. I think I can go pretty heavy. Yeah, we'll try like that much. Okay, that oil is surely hot enough by now. Tell by the smoke, probably. Oh, that's great. We'll just start a fire. Definitely always lay whatever it is that you're laying into your oil away from you. You notice that's all splashing that way and not right back at me. Wow, that's a little aggressive. Got it. All right, it's been about 30 seconds, and I'm sure we're ready for a flip. This is going to be done in no time. Now, you're going to notice it's pretty dark, but I went really heavy, so I'm hoping that's more of like an herb crust. All right, second batch in. Go ahead and heat up a couple shells here. Those are going to burn probably. I'll try to move those down there. Okay, so I definitely got that oil way too hot, but it's not burning at all. Nice and flaky in the middle. Yeah. Doesn't taste burnt. Just like a nice herb crust, I guess. Nice and crispy. Still very hot, but good. All right, shells are about done. I'm about ready to throw together a taco and see what this tastes like. All right, got a little color on our shells. Got some fish in here. Don't overstuff them for sure. Gonna break this one in half. Throw that in there. I'm not sure that cheese goes on fish tacos, but I've had this Mexican blend before. Monterey Jack, cheddar, queso, quesadilla, and asadero cheeses, and it was pretty good. Actually, I don't think it was that long ago I had it on the channel. So I'm gonna try it. Hopefully it doesn't ruin them. Should be alright, I don't know. Like, has cheese ever actually ruined anything? So the store I was at just had this. I've never seen this, but it's spicy, apparently. And it just comes in this big weird pouch. So I'm going to have to eat this all up, or it goes bad. Just kind of rip the corner. Supply way too much. I don't even know that guacamole goes on here, but again, we're going to try it and find out. Alright. Don't look too bad. Try a bite just like this. That is not bad at all, just on its own. Okay, so really good on its own. I got a feeling the salsa is going to be pretty good on here. And try some of that. I already took a bite out of this one, but it is definitely also getting the salsa treatment, because that is pretty tasty on there. I am a fan of that. Well, that is not a bad fish taco. Alright guys, I am definitely full. That's a pretty good dinner. And now it's super nice out. Where's the sun? I can't find it. There. So originally it had called for some rain, but you guys know I don't believe that anymore. But when I got here it was pretty cloudy. It was not looking promising, I'll say. But it appears to be clearing up a little. It is super nice out. Last time I checked it was 74. A little bit of humidity, not too bad. But I'm hoping the rain does hold off. And just have a nice calm evening. Sit around that fire and relax a little bit. Hopefully have a good night of sleep. Like, you can't sleep by a river and not have a good night of sleep, right? Yep. That's gonna be nice. All right, I gotta stoke this fire back up. Got plenty of wood to burn. All right, little weather update. I don't know if that headlamp, that's probably making it worse, right? That's probably not any better. Anyway, so it's not raining. That's the moon. That's my hand blocking it. Definitely nice and bright, but you can't see through all the trees. But it did not rain. And that's the last of the firewood. So it's about bedtime. And it has been one nice evening. No wind, no rain. Nothing bad's happened really at all. Just been sitting right here enjoying that fire. But yeah, it's definitely bedtime. Alright. Get these boots off. Try to get into bed comfortably. Get this light off. Go to sleep. Alright guys, so that's our junk cleaned up. And it's time for coffee. So, no rain at all. I can't believe it. It even kind of feels like rain, so might get a little bit before we get out of here. I really don't know what today's forecast is supposed to be, but I'm gonna call that a success. no rain is pretty nice. Now this coffee, this is where it goes south, I feel like. See if I can get you guys adjusted here to where you can see me a little bit. Probably not. Okay, so you guys better just be ready to hear me complain. I'm kind of running out of new coffees, so I'm just kind of trying some stuff that I've never had. Something I probably wouldn't normally try to be oat milk. I don't even know what I have against oat milk. I just don't like, I don't know, I'm just weird like that. It's like plain stuff. I like regular old milk, regular old everything. Like, I've not really ever tried any milk replacement. Never tried tofu. I've never tried, like, you know, veggie burgers or fake meat burgers or anything like that. I just kind of stick to what I know, but we'll see what this is like. It's dark chocolate brownie flavored. 280 calories in this. Wow. I think 280 is about the highest I've seen in an iced coffee. So I don't know. I'm hoping maybe oat milk makes Starbucks taste better to me. I don't know. I doubt it. That's an odd flavor. I can taste a little bit of brownie, but yeah, other than that, that's just not amazing. It's better than I thought it would be. Enjoy the creamy, decadent combination of oat milk and dark chocolate flavor. It doesn't say delicious combination. Wow. Another sip. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know if it's the oat milk or just like a poor attempt at like dark chocolate brownie. I don't love it. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't hate it. It's alright. It's probably one of the better Starbucks I've had. It's the sad part. Even only tasting halfway decent. But, I don't know. Not the worst I've had. I'd give it like a 5.2. I mean, for Starbucks, that's not a bad rating for me, I don't feel like. I don't know. I gotta do some searching around. Maybe get on Amazon or somewhere and order some new coffees. I need to fix my little burner thing that I used to make coffee on way back in the day, if you guys remember that. Or just buy another one. It was like 27 bucks. Some hot coffee would be nice sometimes. Like, it's cool enough now to where a hot coffee would be alright. But yeah, it's been a pretty solid trip. So dinner was good. Definitely one of the better fish tacos I've had. So I would definitely give Dano's seasoning a try if you're into that kind of thing. Tilapia makes a good fish taco. I didn't know. And all that habanero salsa, pretty good. I like that. I definitely had a few real good scoops of that last night. Definitely has a little bit of a kick, so go easy. What else was good? That beer wasn't bad. Didn't rain. Had firewood for a good long time. Slept pretty well. Yeah, it's been a pretty good trip. Coffee's the worst part, and it's not even terrible. I think I am going to go find something for breakfast because I don't have the time to cook something, which would be a lot better. But I'm gonna see if I can't find something new and maybe a drive-thru or something. I don't know. Stick around. Let's see what we can figure out. Alright, so I've not been to Hardees in a long time. But the last time I went, they had something called a monster biscuit, which was sausage, egg, cheese, bacon, and ham. Very good. Especially when their biscuits are nice and fresh. But they don't have it anymore apparently, so I had to do a bacon, egg, and cheese, add the ham, add the sausage. So it was like $3.99 for the biscuit, $1.60 to add the ham, and $1.90 to add the sausage. So not super cheap, but it's good. I think it's also like 1,000 calories, so not good for you at all. Let's see if they forgot anything. I don't think they did, actually. See if it's still as good as I remember. Definitely a lot of bacon on there. Not too shabby. No napkins. Anyway, if you guys have a Hardees and can do that, you should give that a shot. It's really good. Some hot sauce would be better, but all I have is a habanero salsa, and I don't feel like digging it out, so I'm not going to. But anyway, I've rambled enough this video, so I'm gonna let you guys go. But thank you for coming along. Always enjoy having you guys with me. Stay tuned for next week. We will do it again. Not sure what we'll get into yet. We will figure it out. And thanks for watching.